Welcome back to another episode of the Finance Bible Podcast. Zeke here.
And your co-host, Oscar. But before we get into it, please note that nothing in this podcast should ever be considered as personal financial advice.
Of course, if that is what you are seeking, reach out, we'll get you in touch with the correct professionals, get the job done properly.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Let's get into it. The next one along is email, which...
Yeah, that's like phishing stuff.
Yeah, we just cop that all the time. Like, even now I get emails, I get emails every day about remote workers in, like, the Philippines and
So
stuff.
do I. I actually do that. Yeah, I get that as well. I get more of my like old email, but
Yeah, in my AR one, I get, like, 50 emails a day about workers in the Philippines and how I can hire them.
just have an email here from a job offer.
Oh, unreal. Take it. What a bargain.
Tammy,
Oh, what a
what
gentleman.
is going on here? So good.
And I get,
Sorry, mate. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the company.
yeah, take the offer. I get collection emails from collection companies that are like, we'll work for you to collect the money that people owe you. So you send us your invoices and we'll collect them.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'm like,
wait, what?
yeah, so like if we have a
If
client,
they're unpaid,
yeah, that hasn't paid it,
how
we
can
send it
they
to them
collect
and
it?
they collect it for us and give it to us. And I'm like, okay, that could be legit, but
Mm.
also 90% here it's not.
So I don't need that.
Yeah, I can chase
What are they
it.
gonna do? Just go knock on their door and like fight them?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh yeah, man. There's so many rogue businesses out
I think it's actually a good one because if you were like, oh,
there. Well,
pay
it's
us,
legitimate. That's dope. But
yeah,
like,
pay us $20 an hour and we'll basically be your internal collections
what's it
department.
called?
I don't know who
Oh.
it is. It's a different company every day.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I get heaps of weird ones on there. And then internet. So I dare say that'd just be ads on the internet, maybe some
Probably,
African and penis enlargement pills and stuff
probably, yeah, ads on, you know,
on naughty websites.
naughty websites.
Hmm. Um, surely no one actually falls for them though. Like they're next level. Take
Yeah.
this pill and you'll grow 11 inches. Like,
It's not. Yeah.
yeah, I don't think people would fall for them. But then,
People would though. That's a fact.
actually, I remember, I'll keep names hidden for this, but I remember back in high school, one of my mates was interacting with those kind of ads.
Oh,
He's like, mate, how cool is this? And I was like, mate, it's not.
was he taking the
It's
pills?
not legit. No. Interacting with us in like he clicked on the ad and he was like
Oh
going
yeah,
behind him and
yeah.
everything. I was like, mate, there's no way. So what do you mean? I was like, everyone would have that if that was a thing. Like it's not a thing. And he's like, oh, I don't know, it could be worth a try. And I'm like,
Really?
mate, chill out. He's like 15.
I wonder what the pill would actually be. Probably
You
just
probably don't
nothing.
even actually get any. You probably just take the
Yeah,
money
you
out.
probably just pay for it and it never comes.
Yeah.
Stuck in shipping.
Yeah. Same with like the what do they do? The FaceTiming people and the local girls in your area and all of that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like chaos. Um,
So you even get that on WhatsApp though. You get like stuff like that all the time
You
now.
do, yeah,
It's just ridiculous.
yeah.
Even on like not even like R-rated sites. Like if you're on like for example, sometimes if I'm like streaming a sporting event like over in the States, I go on like a streaming website
Oh
and
yeah,
they pop up non-stop there.
yeah.
Like just like ads which
Yeah,
you
you
wouldn't
gotta
have.
you like click the link and then click back and then click the
Yeah, you
link
gotta
again and
keep
click back.
clicking to try and get through and press play
Yeah, that
eventually.
is actually complete separate topic here.
Oh.
But I was talking to one of my mates about it the other day, and that's why Androids are good because you can literally just click it and then click one button on the Android and it keeps putting you back in the original.
Mm.
And you know how it's like time based?
Oh, like the button on the bottom, how it has the backspace.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because you know how it's time based. Like if you click it and then
Yeah.
you like click it again 3 seconds later, it
Mm.
just keeps putting you back in the ads. You can just go like bang, bang,
Bang,
done.
bang, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I learned that when I was streaming some boxing, I believe. Good fight actually. UFC, boxing, all of it.
Good fight. Hey, speaking of fights, buddy, old mate's pulled out.
Nah, he's back in.
Is he? Tyson?
Yeah, they've rescheduled it.
Oh, for when?
I I didn't actually read the post,
Yeah,
but
I just saw
is
that
it?
he was out and there was a video of Jake Paul very upset and his newly renovated pool deck.
Yes. Poor man.
It must be
Um,
very upsetting.
yeah. Nah, would be. Well, it'll be the biggest fight ever. Like Netflix live streaming an event. Like there's chaos.
That's insane.
It's actually huge. Um, but yeah, internet scams, even, yeah, like when you're watching videos, the ads pop up. I remember back in the day, you'd be streaming on like Pirate Bay or NOS Video
Yeah,
or
Pirate
Meow
Bay,
Video
that's
or
right.
Gorilla Vid and all of that.
Yes.
And you just be watching your TV shows, you're like, click bang, click bang, click bang.
Yeah.
And you get like 45
Just
different
download
tabs open up.
everything. It was so funny.
Yeah. Um, Mobile applications.
Oh yeah.
Would that be
Pop-ups.
apps?
I'm thinking like pop-ups.
Yeah, it could be pop-ups. I don't know what it would be because it couldn't be apps, could it?
Oh, you know what? It's probably apps where you pay,
Oh, yeah.
or like you pay to play, or like if you lose a life, you might have to pay $5. But that's not really a scam,
Yeah, that's not a scam because that's you actually committing to it. I want to Google
unless it's
mobile application scams.
unless it
Unless
is
it's
pop-ups.
like download the app and it's not the actual app.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. They create fake mobile apps that look like the legitimate apps but contain malicious code.
Well, there you go.
I've never seen that. It makes sense, I guess. Like I know for a fact like shopping, like online shopping,
Mm.
which is how it would work with apps, I guess, similarly. If you there's websites out there, right, that they're like a shop and they'll have a product and then a scammer will make the exact same website, have the exact same product, but they'll have like all the SEO and everything because it's the exact same, it works.
Mm.
But if they put a sale on that product for more than the actual website, they go to first on Google Shopping,
Yeah, right.
and then everyone clicks on that and pays for it.
Mm.
So on the app store, I guess it would work too. Like for paid apps, if you make the exact same looking one and it's free, then everyone's going to install that.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then it just takes data, charges and stuff, like
I
whatever.
had a very I had an experience last year when you and I weren't paying ourselves with the business. We were finding ways to make ends meet.
Slugging it out.
I got a message on WhatsApp from this, um, let's say this website and this app, which was like a travel app which does reviews for like
Mm.
travel destination and stuff. And basically, I knew from the start it was a scam, but I just went along with it. And it's like you've got to write or like give reviews, like write, just random reviews. Like it's obviously bot reviews, and I'm
Yeah.
just helping them out. And then if you write like 150, they will give you $100, or it was like in Bitcoin at the time. So you got to like put in your crypto wallet address
Oh,
to them.
yeah.
So I made like a fake crypto wallet address, send that through to them. I was like, fuck, if they because some scams pay the first time, and then you're hooked, and you
Yeah.
do it again, then they take everything. So I'm like, if they pay me the first time, I'll just run. So anyway, long story short, I did it for like an hour, 2 hours, just for fun, and then they paid me $200.
Yeah?
Yeah, like literally like 200 US.
Did they message you after that to do more, or did you just
Yeah,
go,
I blocked
all
them
right,
and ran off. Transferred the money out, put it in my bank account
that's unreal.
because like, and it was 100% a scam, 100% a scam. But there's obviously people who do stuff like that, and then like, oh, I just made this money. Let's keep going, and then they've linked it to an actual account where all your money is, and then they just go, see ya, drain the whole wallet.
Scam the scammer.
Massive in crypto, isn't it? Scamming.
Oh, yeah. That's the number one
Yeah,
technique.
that is ridiculous.
Um, they're the five main categories. By the way, as just said, crypto is literally the main way that it happens. It's number one is crypto, and number two is actual just straight up bank account transfer.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's the quickest and easiest way, really.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of it's like, oh, we'll pay you X, Y, Z in crypto, and then they just take you for
And there's
a
no
ride to
you
Pound Town.
can't trace it.
Yeah. In terms of gender,
Males.
You reckon male?
100%.
Is that purely for the sexual part of it, or
No, just males, just because we're just not as, like, I feel like we're a lot more riskier. We don't really.
we'd love to run amok?
Well, yeah, it's just like the older generation. I think they really increase the male percentage
I did.
because,
I had one man actually. You'll love this, and this is probably part of why males are more than female. In
yeah,
fact, we're pretty much double
yeah,
females.
that makes a lot of sense.
Um, this is a weird one. He was telling me, so he got done for about 140 grand,
Oh my god.
where he had actually met the girl
Oh,
on
really?
FaceTime,
Oh, yeah.
and like they used to sext, and like she had like, sent him illicit videos and whatnot.
Really?
Yeah, and then what happened was he pretty much called me. He's like, "Look, I made a mistake. I know it was a mistake. There was this girl I was in love with her. We're like FaceTiming. We're doing like naughty stuff over the like FaceTime and video chat, whatever you call it these days." And older guy. And he's anyway. I'm really ashamed to admit it, but yeah, at least I got a bloke when I called. You know, as a bloke, like when you're in that zone and you'll do anything. I was sitting there trying not to laugh and put myself on mute for a minute, and he's like, "Well, I did something and I regret it.
What, transferring?
140 grand." And I was like, "Oh my!" I can't remember if it was 140 or 120, but it
Even
was
if it's 5 grand.
yeah. And I was like, "Oh, it's all right, mate. It happens to the best of us."
Oh, even though it doesn't.
What else to say to that? I'll tell you what, it would have been funny if like the client was actually well, I shouldn't say the client. If the quality assurance team are listening to that call.
Yeah, and see your response, and they'll be
Yeah.
like, "Hang on, this Zeke bloke.
It's to the best of
We
us.
know where his
Don't
pay
worry
slip
about it,
goes."
mate. It's all right.
Yeah, but his pay goes somewhere, doesn't it?
But no, I was just trying to calm the poor bloke down, like make him not
Oh,
feel like an idiot, because you'd feel so silly.
it is. It is the silly act.
Yeah, he might have been lonely and he's fallen in
Well,
love.
people do that. They do fall in love, and they make it like absolute models message
Yeah,
them,
I
so
just
they
love
think
it
it's
how he's
legit.
like full blown, just going, "Oh, at least I got a bloke you'll understand." You know, you're just in the zone and you'll do anything.
It's
Oh,
bizarre.
it happens to the best of us.
Poor bloke, honestly.
What state do you reckon did the worst in terms of they spent the most?
Queensland.
Really?
Mm,
Why?
don't know.
Okay.
Just
Who do
guessing.
you reckon came second?
Victoria.
Correct. Who do you reckon came third?
WA.
Incorrect.
Oh.
So it went New South Wales, number one.
Oh, really?
Yep. Followed by Victoria, followed by Queensland, followed by WA, and then overseas Australians. So Northern
Oh, yeah.
Territory wasn't really a target. South Australia doesn't seem like it was really a target. Um, yeah, New South Wales and Victoria, they copped it. They copped it bad. WA
Leave us
only
alone,
had
yeah.
a third of the amount as New South
We're
Wales.
too busy bloody on the beach, mate.
Yeah,
Surfing up,
yeah, they could be it.
buying good properties,
Mm.
making money.
Oh yeah, he loves it. I want to have a look at the American statistics
Oh,
because
that could be another app.
they'll
We're
be
going to do solely American.
yeah, they'll be absolutely outrageous, I think.
They would.
But we could do another, or we could just take 5 minutes to make people grateful they're in Australia, not America, and they don't get scammed as much.
Yeah,
Well, we have American listeners that probably want to know.
well, mate, I'm actually looking right now just because I'm on the actual podcast. We just released a episode about 10 minutes ago, and the first two listeners, oh, the first six listeners actually, within 2 minutes, Americans.
Wow, Texas?
We've got one from New Jersey. Shout out to you if you're listening. We've got the Texan. We've also got one from California.
The Texan.
We've got the Texan. And we've also got one from LA, Jersey City, and South Carolina. Love
Wow.
it. I love it.
Okay. As I said before, 10 billion American for the year of 2023, which is a billion more than last year, which is
Jesus.
absolutely ludicrous. Imposter scams. we're actually up there as the most common. So imposter would be pretending to be someone, like a bank or a government or an agency or
Michael
technical
Jackson.
support. Michael Jackson, a celebrity.
Yeah.
Um, so a lot of imposter scams going on over there. 2.7 billion in that. I mean, as one that it kind of confuses me. It does. It baffles me. Like the linked one and all of that. Surely you know. Like
You just don't know. Like, surely you do, but obviously,
I've had.
people don't because the numbers are insane. It's
Yeah, that's true.
ridiculous.
But I've had that text like hundreds of times, and obviously now I know it's a scam. But the first two times I was like, because I was using tolls, I was like, oh wow, they can't be right. Checked my link account, all good.
Yeah, and I clicked on the link just to suss it. The logo. Check the
Oh,
if you're ever worried,
you clicked on the actual link.
just to suss it.
Oh, okay.
Just sounds
You
like
love it. You love sussing it.
I love sussing it. The lo the logos always give it away. Even if there's some like blurriness or it doesn't look a bit right, it's a scam.
Yeah, fair
Like
enough.
if it's an actual link, the logo will be high res. It'll look there won't be anything dodgy with it. It'll look in place and like the design of the page will be perfect. But like little things like this, the design elements are normally a bit off.
Yeah, I just checked my actual linked account.
Yeah, order that. That's probably the first. I'd probably recommend doing that as opposed to clicking on the link.
Yeah,
But if you ever want to
definitely.
do some investigation like myself, it's yeah, a bit of fun just clicking on it, having a geeze.
Yeah, and we're actually we're coming up to one of the biggest scams of the year in Australia, which is tax.
Yes, it is
So
tax time.
during tax time, you get a lot of text. I mean, I do. I don't know if
There was
everyone
a
does.
on the radio yesterday. There was actually in the
A
news
link.
telling everyone to the next month or two just beware
Yeah.
because there's going to be a lot of like automated text saying you've got X amount refund. Click here to claim your money, and people will. They're going to make a lot of money off that.
Yeah, they do. They
They'll
always do.
make a lot of money.
Yeah, put in your bank details to get the money,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah.
he's ten and a half thousand dollars. Oh, I didn't know I was even going to get any money back. Let's click on this.
Yeah, and then they also do you owe X amount, you need to pay your bill before this day, otherwise you're going to have your car confiscated, all
Yeah,
of that
it's
kind of thing.
just be careful because everyone gets a bit excited for tax time because you've got the possibility of getting some money back. But
Yeah, they get a bit trigger happy, a bit emotional, and
just take your time. Speak to your accountant first. Figure out your actual refund. And if you get any, the dogs in the background are going off. If you get any dodgy messages, you know what to do. Call Zeke.
oh, Zeke, genius. Um, yeah, tax time coming up is going to be a massive scam. So just be aware of that. Don't go clicking things. Anything you want to do with your tax, log on to MyGov, check your ATO portal, and everything you need will be on there.
Mm.
If you have an accountant, talk to them. And if you're one of the older listeners that might not be as tech savvy, you might get a little bit like, oh, I'm not really sure what's going on here. If you've got like a younger sibling or family, just get them to have a look,
Yeah, it's
check it all out.
easy as that.
And that goes to say too, if you get a random call saying it's my daughter, your daughter, I need help. Hi, mummy, please send me $400
Does your
ASAP.
daughter speak like that?
Yeah, yeah. First of all, does your daughter speak like
You
that?
should
Second of
know how
all,
your daughter speaks.
just get her on the blower.
Yeah,
Just give her a call and say, hey, you're right. Um, yeah, ways to not get scammed. Very simple. Um, if it's to do with impersonating anything, or if it says you owe money to something, just check that. Like, check, do I actually?
yeah.
Um,
You know if you do or you don't.
yeah, check your gas bill, check your link,
Phone
check
bill.
your tolls, check your Australia Post. Well, I don't
Just
even
check
know how
everything.
you owe money for that, but yeah, you get a lot actually on energy bills and mortgage repayments and stuff too.
Yeah.
And then if you get a message from a dead celebrity, probably call it BS.
Yeah, I
Um,
would think so.
yeah, yeah, I would too. But if you want the fame of bringing them back, you could take the risk.
I'll leave it there.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Until next step.
hopefully that actually helped you guys in terms of
I think if I was a listener, I'd be coming out of that very happy.
you probably have an idea of some
I'd be
scams
on the
that you might
lookout.
not
I'd be on
have.
the lookout the whole day if
You
I
probably would
was.
be, yeah. You'd
Yeah,
be
I'd be
walking
looking
around
around.
going,
It's gonna
yeah,
scam you,
yeah,
dog.
sitting there refreshing your text messages.
Yeah,
You're
please,
gonna download WhatsApp to see them.
mate. I'm on WhatsApp now, and it's just an absolute jungle.
Oh, mate, I love it.
Oh,
Well, anyway, listeners, we'll catch you all next time. Ciao, ciao.
ciao.
We hope you enjoyed the episode. As always, you know exactly what to do.
Hit that follow button, subscribe, whatever platform you listen to this podcast on. Also share it to friends, families, co-workers, whoever you think may benefit from it. But unfortunately, it's the end, and we'll see you next week.